right now what role he's playing because he's still just hitting out the shots. There's one bullet left, man!
One left in the chamber, and he does just that.
We know that they're starting this day with this match, and we're going into bind first.
Here's the agent select though, Talon, playing something very similar to what they were playing in kickoff.
Ooh, a lot of utility already traded. You also got the snake bite, but DOS9 just stays inside of it. Great shots on towards thigh, but also an assault coming out from Showers, Cruz, and Primmie taking one for their own. But Boom continues to hold down.
Wait for this one, but he wants to go out. It's a Sheriff, it's no util.
Players on the site itself, so somewhat aware of NC Slasher's position, and he should be marking it really soon. There it is, and it's just Famous left. He has to find and isolate every single angle. Does eliminate the first, but where have the rest of Talon gone to? You got Cruz back inside Lamps as well, and it's all over the place. He doesn't find it. Well, homie got shot down. Of course, we'll just pick that right back up. A little tap, bait out more shots, and then it's a TP play.
Yeah, this TPP coming out right now. Early on the seas,
Whoa!
catches one. It's good for NC Slasher.
What a fantastic catch. Tries to track on to even more. Gets a double at the very least. But look at Thigh. Reads the timing, reads the rotations, and goes straight up front. Great crunch onto his opponents, but it leaves Killua. And they have all rung out. Now just trying to hold the angle. It is a Guardian against the... Oh, they light up! Killua clicked at the perfect time!
Tech pause as well, going into your first gun round. That can definitely be one of those situations where it's
looking for his mark. But of course, Boom, they've hidden in smokes before, so he stays cautious. But then Primmie comes back in. Decent shot from DOS9, but it's not going to be enough. You still have Boom somewhat dug in towards the site, though. And Famous will take the initiative in towards Lamps.
oh, this timing from NC Slasher. He's caught him on the rotate. Now they're stuck.
Oh, and they've got to watch their backs as well. Cruz turns back around, Primmie to try to hold it all down, but with the slight wall bang, it's a shot from Berserks, it's a shot from Shiro, and Boom will find themselves around back in.
See if Primmie is just going to be able to dodge this one. Let's see the flash drive. Well, actually, it's going to give him a splitting headache.
Still trying to hold for these positions.
Hang on a second, though. Look
Slight
at
gap.
this creep up in towards the lamp. Shiro, though, aware. And now you're split everywhere as Talon. Timing again, Quack. That's what it is right now. Berserk seems to be aware of it, though. Wow. It's really great play to come from him. I mean, we talk about the Vice switch up to Viper here, but that's caught sleeping, caught blinking, caught looking at your radar. Shiro, and I also wonder, Jitboy's getting that kill, has the Cosmic Defy, but it's the timing on Shiro. He gets two, and now it's Jitboy's.
Fantastic collection. Just by sheer positioning alone, and he hears their footsteps, was ready for those two kills, and now just down to the last one. A simple underhand toss into the quad. Jitboy shut down, and it's Boom still keeping things rolling. He's picked it up in the round, but so far positionally still across the map. But then Killua comes in with a double kill of his own to the board.
This is where it gets scary as well, because the majority of the Boom forces now are still at the wrong side of the map. That is an egregious shot to come through from DOS9. Anything more would be great, and he gets another.
Bit of a hero play. He's been an impactful player for the team back in stage one, trying to bring like a performance back in, but at the same time, 2-on-2. Then back into heaven, but instantly smoked off as well. Set up for it at least, might be able to clear some angles with it. Pop flash to try to bait a reaction out, but Talon stays hidden. Jitboys with a sudden peek. And it's the last player left. Shiro tries to make some space happen, but it's not going to go through. Killua picking up the kill for Talon. Get this, 9 and 3 kills, 3 deaths only.
Uh-oh. Pistols. They might be able to shoot up a storm here at the moment. Look at this one. Famous Shiro, DOS9, they're pulling out around.
You got 3 stacked up. They are going to go in for that fight. And now it's just 2 left. Primmie as well as Jitboys trying to find what space they can, or at least get them to line themselves up, but it's not going to happen. NC Slasher gets a shot through, and a second one as well.
Well, just a well-placed round to come out from them, and some sharp shots where we're needing to see some key players step up from Boom. Famous has not been hitting his shots just yet, right, for example. So it's good to see that that's there. This should give them the confidence to bring some more stability. Operator is for Famous, and you know that that was the saved weapon. So I love that elevation play from Cruz. That is a gorgeous spot now for NC Slasher. If you lose your life, you're almost handing Talon the reins of this B-side.
Nightfall desperately needed. Cruz, that was such a big brain play. The smoke's coming just in time from DOS9 as well. So it might be a wingman plant, but do they know where NC Slasher is? They check it through the smoke! Killua for the swing! All of a sudden it's a 3-on-2 and Killua continues on! 1v3. Angles completely surrounded and marked. A single shoulder and that will be over. Cruz takes the final kill and it's a 9-3 first half for Talon. They make their own luck in this game. Boom. On the attack. Prowler checks the corner, and Cruz tries to play anti-flash. That's why he was turned back around. Jit Boy's in for this strong trades, and it's a double kill. DOS9 finds a couple as well. Wanting to retrieve the spike, but slight pop flash for himself. Thai takes advantage of it.
15 seconds, and he's gonna stay here because he has to.
10 seconds as well, and of course...
The board in terms of pistol collections in stage 1, they were 10th. They were 3rd last, where Boom, they were 3rd best in collecting pistol rounds in our first stage. So the fact that that flops over towards Talon's side here, and the fact that they had this great 4-0 start at the beginning of this map, Talon stay at 11, or will they look to close it relatively soon? That challenge goes Boom's way.
And it just completely gets flipped around. DOS9 finding every single one of it. Though, feeling the pressure, wants to take things into his own hands, unfortunately gets eliminated. And that will be the B side, wide and open. Not too much. Still saving. I mean, not exactly that I wanted to see Talon close out the map that quick, but you never quite know. Boom. They still have a ways to go.
Yep.
But they are making their way there.
Yeah, sure.
At least for now, just reading the economy situation, going for an Outlaw. Great marking on towards Cruz. Does suffer some damage, but
some
A-okay.
Some.
Some.
That was a heck of a shot to come out from Cruz.
145 points, that's some.
So, Talent into the showers.
Whoa.
They might get rinsed.
Yeah, they are marching their way out of there. They do get spotted out by Famous, though, so that's enough information for Boom. They could even go in for a TP play if they read it right, but Primmie, still alive from before, having that Phantom, goes in for the Annihilation, does capture on towards one, but look at that. Still tracks onto another. Thai coming back in with a showstopper as well, and all of a sudden, it's a thrifty round from Talon. Figure out as much as possible. It will still be the commitment into the B side. Shiro with a slight lurk all the way from short, but unfortunately caught out by Primmie. Showstopper just trying to blow off his head, but still Primmie able to avoid it.
Oh, he got done. Right now, Berserks is dead to rights from behind his Jit Boys, but they've bought a little bit of time, haven't they? 3 versus 3.
It's off angle right outside halls. So even with the smokes, even with the nades being tossed out, the slight crossfire could do it all, and there it is, the spray down, online for an ace. If anything, Cruz trying not to give it to him, but Famous will pick it up.
Picked up the first one of stage 2. Maybe globally, not sure. CN's already started.
Yeah, CN's. Who knows, but well, we don't have the road for now. What it is, though, is gotta go away to come back. Famous might have been absent, but he's always been here.
Boom, hold on. Currently all grouped up together through the short of A, and they are going in.
Yeah, don't count Boom out, but you gotta watch out for these ultimates, though. Just like you mentioned, 3 online, and the coach's intervention as well. Famous trying to prevent the team from regrouping together, but Killua, having stayed hidden inside that smoke, springs out at the right opportune time. Dizzy out just to track some positions as well, while his team takes space outside of showers, and there comes the Annihilation. Quick in with the fish ult as well, and it just forces Boom away. They just can't challenge this. Primmie takes it down, and it's just Berserks left. Desperate with a snake bite, but he's been cordoned off. No chance, and making his way back in. Talon will take the first map with a final score, 13-8.
Thai is duelisting 2 games in a row. Primmie on the Sage.
Jet instead of this Neon, so I'm interested to see how it is going to go. What we need to see from them, Quack, is hitting shots. So the fact that it's a 1-to-1 trade at the moment.
You get the information, and it also gives Boom the side as they quickly stream into it. Keeps pressure on towards Boom. They're going to start to feel it soon, and they might just fall back in towards Cruz, who is beginning to flank in. So Boom just continue to hold around the site. They're getting challenged. Thai, Primmie, they're going through 1-on-3, trying to circle around, trying to close in the distance as well once again, but as kicks things into high gear.
See what damage that Boom are going to be able to do on the back of this plant going down. Because Talon, still have the Sage wall up for Primmie as well. NC Slash gone.
And I was just thinking about that as well. Shiro trying to stay close and tucked in on that corner. He does get checked. Famous, there it is, the Marshall shot, but Cruz answers right back. You got another Outlaw as well in the hands of Thai, and he will go further up front towards yellow. Unfortunately, not going to be able to find a couple more shots. But you do have Primmie out towards the back now. The spike fully diffused. Last thing you want to feel is having done all that prep work from the end of stage 1 and go into this just losing with a scoreline like that. So this kill opening things up on towards the B side. Message with the spike delivered. Talon hovering close by. Primmie out towards middle as well. He's got some ideas with this wall of his. Still, though, of course, the rifle's on the other side, so at most just trying to bait some people out. Here comes Thigh with a blaze. Oh, just a way to close it in on towards yellow. Tries to look for a little bit more, but not enough. Primmie with the Sheriff does the damage. Oh, and he just swings again! Primmie with the kills, and it's Talon once again for an O.
Right now, what role he's playing, because he's still just hitting out the shots. There's one bullet left, man!
One left in the chamber, and he does just that.
Wall as well. And Primmie, he's definitely a player that isn't just going to drop that wall down. He might even go on top of it. He might look to still take a fight in the middle of this one, but tagged up by the Hunter's Fury and polished off.
That was quick. And at the same time, boom, they've read that Thigh likes to play around pipes, so smoking that off early. Now you've got the site. Into retaking the site. Quick stream in from Talon, though, from Heaven. They're trying to waterfall through, but quickly dealt with. Famous trying to hold it up. Got the toxic screen as well, quickly dissipating, but here comes Thigh. Oh, shut down! Shiro just holds the off angle. There goes another, and boom, will collect onto their first win.
And for Talon, your Cruz, who drops that Viper's Pit deep in towards B, but Famous, oh hello, Sunshine, you want to get in front of that one? Yeah, nah.
He did get in front of it, kind of, right? But Jit Voice was on the other side.
Go big here. He's got shock darts, he's got a recon. He can just sit and wait for the rest of his team to come in, and they can go for a bit of a multi-prong retake here.
Wait, but that Viper's Pit, it's all the way up towards screens. You could still go through from Heaven. And that's exactly what Primmie has done. And as you've mentioned from before, here comes Killa with the recon as well. DOS9 needing to stay aware of that, but Primmie just plays around the barrier.
Squatted like a fly. Really rough for Boom on the back of their one round. After that timeout, it just immediately goes back to Talon.
Not the overdrive.
It's going to expire though, and the problem is there's a lockdown for Jit Boys too if they need to, but they're just hitting their shots. They've got better weapons.
Yeah, at least it's a quick spike plant. Maybe if Shiro picks up a kill, but it's a classic long range. I was hoping he would get the Hunter's Fury, but I don't know if that's going to be enough at this point. 1v4, he's stuck inside of Kitchen. Oh, not too bad with the burst, but Cruz gets the spray down. It's a triple kill.
And in a situation that it's now an 8-1 scoreline, it's very heavy weighing, so a gun round's come up for them now. In my mind, they've got to get, you know, an 8-4, a 9-3, play on the back of the curse, but again, it's just maybe not enough cushioning through pipes.
You expect it though, right? Oh, but what the sprays through the smoke! You're losing presence or lurks. Now just Berserk's trying to catch up with his team, but
he just didn't expect them to be there already, and now when you're trying to force the plant down, you just don't have the right positions held from Boom whatsoever.
Snake bite. Shiro trying to play around the little gaps of it.
An easy day in the office. Going over to the attacking side now for them in a new comp that they're going to be bringing out for themselves, not globally when it comes to Icebox for Valorant. But they are trying to shift some roles, make it theirs, find what's comfortable.
There's something there. You got the toxic screen up now. Boom, desperately looking for a pistol round, but Jit Boys just kicks things off with the Sheriff shot.
Well, Famous is going to be looking for something right now, and it's just not going to happen, is it? Another 5 versus 2 where Talon are just in the A site, and it looks like it's job done.
Insurmountable.
Yep. Trying to climb a mountain here, and you don't even have your pick. You don't even have the right climbing shoes. You're just barefoot, bare-armed, ill-equipped, and now it's all DOS9.
If you make that happen, if you climb a mountain, barefoot, bare hands.
You know, one's bitten, and well, boom, they're not biting. They're not even howling at the moment. Maybe a little puppy cry. Ooh. Pistol round goes the way of Talon yet again. All 4 collected in this series.
Caught it.
Here.
NC Slasher doesn't have a Shrouded Step to get out, by the way, so the dark cover is the bailout strategy.
DOS9 with the shorty. Oh, the wrong way. 180. Oh, he's trying. He's spinning back and forth, but it's still not the right time. So even with the stun, even with the flash, it's just 1 kill found. NC Slasher. Alan, look at the map.
You're still behind, and now even ever so more. Shiro down for the count. Head ripped off his shoulders. Zilt with the stinger. Early pop of the mollies. Okay, hang on. Maybe we start to cook a little bit with gas, but he needs another one.
Yeah, back around the corner. 9 rounds left in this tiny mag. Small damage on these bullets as well. He's got to make every single one count. At least turn this into a 1v2 for his teammate. At the very least. Tries to reposition, but no, the kill's not there. Thigh with the Outlaw just punctures right through that armor. Dog.
Or was he spotted?
There's so much that a man can hope for, but it's not going to happen today. It will be map point for the Thai squad. Util. Trying to play sneaker around yellow, but somewhat expected. He still lands his shots though. There it is.
Cape scene.
Spike dropped. Wall bang slightly through. Gets a couple of kills maybe close to the Blade Storm.
There is 4 players here without the big shields, but 1 player that actually had them. The only player that had the big shields there was DOS9. He still gets tagged up by the Outlaw. Boom, and for Talent, it's go time in towards the side in the open though, 1-for-1.
Smokes over just to hold as well, but now the responsibility falls on towards Berserk's shoulders. It's all to work off of.
Yeah,
not
the
just any
lockdown.
ult.
You can use it early as well. It's going to force the hand of Boom to get up and go.
If anyone can do it, it's got to be Famous. He closes in the distance, but it's not there. The kill's not found. Thigh gets it instead. Traded off by NC Slasher. You got Cruz and the rest of the gang as well. Boom, they continue to push up despite the lockdown, and they managed to break it. 1v1 now, but Cruz off for the swing, and there it is. Talon, the Thai squad, will soar over new frontiers and launch themselves into stage 2 with this win.